Alright, I've got it.
Welcome everybody to the Ultimate Formula, round 10, the Grand Prix of Great Britain at Silverstone. We've got a dry quali, and with me in the booth tonight, Paul. Welcome, Paul.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been too long since we've been in the booth together.
Yeah,
Hopefully we can have an exciting race today.
well, it should be. I really love this track. A lot of opportunities for overtaking, close racing, so we will see. Dry quali, I think the drivers will be very happy with the dry weather.
Yeah, it looks dry so far, but you never know. It can easily change within a few minutes. So, most of these guys, not sure what strategy they're going to go for today.
What kind of strategies?
One stop.
One stop, yeah, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people will qualify on softs, perhaps go to mediums. I mean, I think it's soft, medium, and the super soft, and the medium.
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
I think so too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I believe that you can actually qualify on super softs and still do a one stop. Although it might be a little bit more tricky.
Yeah, it seems to be this game. Every track one stop is definitely possible, but the question is it always quicker?
True, but the amount of time that you spend in the pits, it's easier to just.
Especially here, the pit straight takes forever.
Yeah.
And this will be
30 seconds plus, I believe. We've got yellows on track. We've got a Renault off onto the grass, Matty Suddens.
This will be a good time to give a quick update on the championship table. We've got Luke in the lead, still in the lead. He's got 159 points, Nikos in second, 97 points, Miracles in third, 93 points, and Henry in fourth with 82 points.
Yeah, it's not over just yet, despite Luke having quite a big lead up top.
Yeah.
We've seen recently that Luke hasn't really been getting wins as he was at the beginning of the season. Miracles, Mr. Costa now. Henry also on form now.
Yeah.
So it's getting a bit tighter up the top. We've seen recently the top four have been quite close together the majority of the race.
Yeah.
So
it's really
the same here today.
Yeah, it's really hard to predict. You can't say there's one big favorite, although Miracles really showing some good pace lately. But some unfortunate events on track didn't help him at Baku.
Yeah, obviously an incident between himself and Henry kind of destroyed their race a little bit.
Yeah.
They weren't able to catch up. Also Austria, Miracles really showing some great pace in Austria.
Yeah, he won, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Final
Mr.
lap.
Costa spun it in the rain.
Oh.
On the final lap, yeah.
It's really unfortunate. So we've got also a new driver on the grid tonight, Leahy 81. He will be driving for Red Bull, I think. And besides him, we've got on the podium also making his debut tonight for Toro Rosso. And as reserves, we've got Napula and take a look, Wesley, I think, yeah, and Sammy also reserved tonight.
Nice.
Miracles has
on
put
the podium. I know him quite well from PSGL. I raced with him a few times. Well, I'm in the same division as him, so I race with him every weekend. Good driver.
Where would you put him in this grid? Where would you position him?
Definitely, I'd say within the top 10, top 5 perhaps. But I'd say 5th, 6th, 7th. I'd say that's probably appropriate place for him, considering there are some really fast guys in this division.
Yeah. Well, good additions to the grid, I think.
Yeah.
And only comes closer this way. Majestic is setting up for his hot lap. on the super softs. An ace gear, full throttle through here. Braking a little hard.
Just running on board with Lee. Leahy. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name yet, but I'm sure we're going to give him a nickname.
Yeah.
Seems to just be lagging a little bit. Not sure if you're seeing that as well.
No, for me he's fine, I think. Yeah.
Maybe just from my end then, because when he puts the traction down, it looks like his car's drifting out and then straightens up again.
No, it seems
Not
to
a
be
big deal then.
fine for me. Luke in pole position at the moment. I can't see the time because everything is blue. I can't see the difference between the two.
He's got a 128.3 and John comes in with a 128.34, so
really close.
nothing in it at all really.
No.
Miracle's 128.4, Chris Costa 128.4, Tekken 128.4, so
yeah, unbelievable.
It's gonna be a battle to the time. Yeah. They're lapping at the end. Just running ball with Lee, see what he puts in. Bit of a slide in the final corner. He's going to go into 7th.
128.6.
Yep. Chris Logan.
Majestic coming over towards finish now. 12th position.
Must have had a bit of a dirty lap there. 121 flat. You can definitely do better. Henry has yet to set a lap.
Yeah. Still in the pits. Henry always does only one try.
Matt Sutton's off. Matt Sutton's is off. Magnus Beckett's. Difficult place, Magnus Beckett's. If you try and flat out through there, you can easily just lose the car. Sometimes it's best just to let go a little bit of the throttle as you come into the right side of it. So that the car doesn't just kind of... The momentum doesn't push the car around and into the grass.
Yeah. The balance is really important at Silverstone. There's a lot of changes of the balance in between the corners.
What I'm looking forward to see is the beginning of the race when everyone's got a lot of fuel in their car. They're not going to expect, unless they've done their practice, some corners that you can go flat out. In quali, you can't go flat out with a full tank of fuel on board. So
yeah, Cops is one of them.
Yeah, that's the one. It can catch a few people out.
Yeah, it happened to me as well. Just cruising, turning
just
right
wide onto the dirty tarmac.
Luckily, there's a runoff section, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got as much runoff as you want there. You have got Henry finally out on track, so keep an eye out on him. And Taylor looks like he's on an outlap, it says.
Yeah.
So, see what he's up to. He's in 15th at the moment, so he's going to be trying to improve desperately.
Yeah, and he will.
Napoli on softs in 11th, and F1 Wesley Santana on softs in 9th, so not too bad from those two guys. What are your predictions for the race? Actually, before I get into that, what are your predictions for pole? Who's going to take first, second, and third?
It will be Miracles in first, Luke in second, and John in third, I think.
Okay. Not bad. I'm going to go with Luke first, Miracles second, and Henry in third, and Mr. Costa in fourth.
Okay. Henry starting on his lap.
Yep.
Let's see what he can do. Everybody is choosing for the super soft compound.
Yeah, at this stage, no one's going to be able to improve on softs, I believe.
No. Can't see many people trying the softs in the quali. It's not really logical.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see the race because the strategy around here is quite dependent on how good you are on your tyres. You could see some people go from super softs to mediums. Others might go for super softs, and super softs, or another set of softs. So it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, we got safety car turned on, haven't we? So
Yeah.
you can see if that comes into effect.
Henry goes a little wide onto the grass out of maggots and baggage. Onto Hanger Straight. Not a perfect lap. Maybe he
Yeah,
comes
we'll have
in.
time to set another one.
Yeah, if he breaks off his lap. Because it's a very long lap, of course.
Yeah.
Pretty long lap.
He's going to come over the line with about 140, so he's going to be able to get another lap in after this if he wants to, but
He goes fifth.
tyres are going to be a little bit worn.
He goes fifth, so not too bad. And it's really close up front, man. It's
You know, the big boys are out on track now, starting their laps. We've got a bit of a queue forming now.
with who are you on board? Miracles?
Luke's got Matty Sullins in front with Henry in front, and there's a couple behind.
Hmm. Maybe some.
Alan goes into 7th, so not bad.
Yeah, also very close. And all these guys are in a hot lap, I think. Maybe Luke has the advantage of a little bit of slipstream, maybe.
Yep. Although Luke is saying that Luke is on an outlap, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, he is. You just let go of the throttle there gently. So you've got John behind Luke on a flying lap, so hopefully Luke gets out of the way.
I think he will. I think he will. Pretty good exit here.
Yep. Didn't take as much curve as he would have liked to. Luke is in the way a little bit there.
Yeah.
Should get out of the way. Luke.
Yeah, he fucked up. Oh, sorry. John's lap is ruined. Yeah, you should be more aware, Luke. Definitely.
He had time. He's got. Hello.
Hello, Paul. Are you back?
Not quite sure what happened there.
Are you still in the lobby?
Now. I'm still in the lobby, yeah. Henry goes fast as well.
Yeah. I'm with Miracles now. Luke is a little bit in front of him.
Mr. Costa goes fastest.
Yeah. Takes it nicely, Luke. A little bit wide, hitting the grass a little, but using the curbs good.
That one's on the grass. Miracles is on the gravel. So Miracles is through Magnus and Beckett's. He's lost the car.
Ooh,
like we were saying.
7th place for him. He won't be happy.
No, that's not good. And he's retired. Where's Luke going to finish up here?
Not a great turn here.
There could be a penalty applied to Luke if he's not careful because of that. If one gets put in,
He's third.
I wouldn't be just happy if I was John.
No, I agree. There we have it. Mr. Costa in first. I think it's his first pole position. I don't know.
I believe so. Yeah.
Henry in second. Luke in third. Josh in fourth. John in fifth. Tekken in sixth position. Miracle seventh. Aaron in eighth. Leahy in ninth. Onto the podium in 10th position, Matty in 11th, Wesley in 12th, Chris in 13th position, Annapola 14th, Sammy 15th, Majestic in 16th, and J-Bob in 17th position.
Yeah, you can take a nice breath now, nice deep breath after that one.
Yeah.
It's always a struggle to get the names out.
Yeah, I manage every time, so...
Yes, just about. Alright, run us through the start. This should be a good one.
Hopefully a clean one. Dry race, I think. Dry start
Looks
anyway.
like, yeah. I'm going to ride on board with onto the podium, I believe. If he's 10th place, I believe so. Just over halfway down the field, so I can catch what's going on at the back.
Yeah. And I think we've lost Sammy.
Yeah, it would appear to. Yeah, appears so.
Hopefully he can join back. So 16 drivers left, as Sammy has joined again.
So yeah, Sammy is on the grid. He's very far down the back though.
And the lights are off.
No, I don't believe Sammy isn't. No, Sammy isn't in.
Ooh, a little bit of lag from a Haas driver. Oh, big lag. I think it's Luke. A car on the
Luke's
grass.
Oh, there's a car at the back.
Yeah.
Toro Rosso. And that's onto the podium.
Matty has left the session. Lagged out as well.
Big incidents.
Again with connection issues, Matty.
Yep, Chris into 10th on the softs. Aaron is fallen down to 9th.
And a lot of people side by side already. Red Bull and Luke.
Aaron's got big wing damage.
Again. We've got a big battle for third position between Luke, Joss and Miracles. Miracles already made up a few places.
Yep, they're going to go side by side. You don't see this often.
Into cops.
Yep, and that's the race fuel being on board there. Now look at Leah. Lee ran the outside of Josh, his teammate.
Into Megas Baggett. Very good racing.
Yep.
They seem to line up now, so everybody can breathe again.
Yep. We're going to see Chris going into pits, I believe. Got big wing damage on his left side. No, he's decided to stay out. Aaron Taylor, though. Yep, Aaron Taylor's coming in. So only one guy coming into the pits.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of laggers going on. Majestic, Matty Sutton's, Roddy Santana's lagging as well.
Not good.
John's lost a lot of positions.
Yeah, John in 8th position now, and the big winner this start is Miracles and Henry, of course, in the lead.
And Lee, yeah, and Lee. Lee's come up 4 places from 9th. He's in 5th now.
Yeah.
Behind Miracles, so they avoided trouble.
Aaron putting on the soft tires, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to be going for a double soft.
Field is settling a little bit. John coming up in 8th position, Chris in 9th, Wesley in 10th position. Miracles has lagged out.
Oh yeah, he has. That's not good.
Luke has lagged out.
That's really unfortunate. Lucas. Not sure if we're going to have a restart here. We did lose Sammy. I believe we're having a restart.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're having a restart.
Let me have a look at the... Jets.
Should we restart for Sammy? He lost connection off the quali.
Okay.
The car was gone.
Yeah, and it's a lot of lag going on. Chris has left the session, I think. He's ghosting. Yeah, Chris is saying restart.
Yep.
That was weird.
I just lost connection to the network as well there, so...
Yeah, the PSN was showing a little bit of maintenance earlier when we tried to invite everyone. They always seem to do maintenance when we have a race.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I know.
Thank you, Sony. Great service.
Doing it on purpose, I think.
Yeah. We're all a big fan.
Yeah.
So we're waiting on an invite from Chris.
That was a good start though. Hopefully it's as exciting as it was just then.
Yeah. Some people will be very happy with the restart, I think.
Yeah, some people will not be very happy, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
But if someone lags out and the game doesn't put their car on the grid, then there's nothing we can do. We got to restart.
Yeah, but
If they got to put their time and effort into it, then we're gonna.
But Henry is still going. Henry needs to quit the session and restart the lobby, but I don't think he's reading the messages. So let's say that Chris is going to host.
Yep. Alright, I haven't received any invites just yet.
No. There will be some tire wear on the tires.
There will be, only from the quality session, not from the race, though.
No, it doesn't save?
No.
Okay.
Because the race is restarting, so it won't count the first 2 laps.
Well, I've had it a few times before, and there was some tire wear on my tires. But hopefully you're right.
Really? I mean, I've never tried it, really. I'm just saying of what I would expect to happen. But if you're saying that you've experienced them, then potentially, yeah, that could affect people's chances of doing a one-stop.
Yeah.
That'd be very frustrating.
What are you doing, Apple?
Sorry?
I heard some tearing going on. Paper or something?
No, I was just yawning. I was just stretching.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah. I'm in the main menus at the moment, so I'm just waiting patiently. Chris has sent us an invite. So.
Do we have an invite? Oh yeah, I've got one as well.
So Henry got to a really good start there.
Yeah, but he has to do it all over again.
Yeah. Miracle was also... What's wrong with Mr. Costa? I think Mr. Costa was the second.
Yeah.
We have, hopefully everyone can rejoin. Onto the podium is back in as well. He had a really poor start to the race there. I'm not sure if he got caught up in an incident or he lost it on his own. But once you put a wheel on that grass and you lose the back end of the car, it's going to be a disaster.
Yeah, I'm sorry for all the viewers. We have to start over again. It's just the game. It doesn't help us. And sometimes it can be a bit of a pain.
Can. Usually is.
Yeah. I agree. We're only waiting for Napola now.
Yeah. Finnish driver. He had a couple of good performances last week.
Yeah, he had a pole position in Division 1 at Austria.
Yeah.
Very smart for him.
Yeah, put on the odd sauce at the end.
He needs a new invite. Yeah, it was a bit of weird conditions because the whole quali was wet, but it was drying up towards the end, and Napola managed to do a lap on the ultrasofts on the slick tire, and the others were all on inters.
Yeah.
But it's always nice to have a bit of a mix-up. It helped me.
Yeah. Obviously, though, that would everyone else would be starting on fresh tires, whereas you would be starting on worn old softs, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
So, I guess in comparison to where you probably would have started, starting first is much better anyway. I'm not sure where you finished in the race.
Napola needs an invite. Where are you? There he is. And apparently Woods wants to join as well.
It's up to you. If you wish to invite him, you can.
Yeah, I have. There he
Left
is.
foot's here.
So we have another build up.
Yeah, another one. Hopefully this time everyone gets away cleanly. Hopefully Sammy gets in right.
Yeah, and we don't have any issues with the lobbies.
Aaron advising us not to invite Woods as he's having a lot of connection issues at the moment.
Is he?
Yeah. Apparently so.
So let's
Luke
go.
has left the session.
Who?
Luke has left.
Unbelievable.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to check on the Italy Sweden.
Sometimes it sounds like you're sending your desk or something. Very weird noise.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Your mic is making a little bit of weird. Maybe it's just for me, but.
Is that better?
Oh, Luke is
Maybe
restarting.
the cable was... Luke is restarting, okay.
Yeah.
Sweden beat Italy. So
Did Sweden win?
Sweden went through. It was 0-0.
Okay. Well, congratulations to the Swedish people.
We've got one Swedish person in this lobby.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Lee, if you're a football fan, or if you're not, congratulations.
They will be going
No
to
Italians.
the World Cup. Yeah. Shame though. Beautiful anthem. Na 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 na. Yeah. We're gonna miss it. Buffon, of course.
We've heard that enough times though in F1, haven't we?
True.
Well,
Well, not
sick of it now.
not as much as Ferrari would like.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, Luke is restarting his internet, so
Hopefully it works.
hopefully it hurries up. So yeah, Litikos are confirming in the chat that everyone's going to be starting on worn tyres, so...
Yeah. Well, it will be the same for
it is
everyone.
going to- Yeah.
But people will be having a
Whoever
think
not Yeah.
about strategy.
That is true. Potential one-stops might be out the window.
Better for us as viewers.
Definitely. We want to see some exciting racing.
Majestic is asking about if we're going straight into the race.
We shall be, yeah.
Yeah. Quali is saved.
That is one thing that Co-Masters did get right so far this year in this game. Not much else you can say, really.
Yeah.
Where's Luke? Is Luke going to rejoin anytime soon?
Well, it would be better to see a little bit more of stability.
Yeah. A lot of the problem with the connection on this game is that the opening lap, 2 laps, there are connection issues because the amount of cars that are close to you, that causes the problems between people. When it comes to the 3rd lap and when people spread out a little bit, it's not as bad. Okay, Luke's joined. Let's go, guys. If you can hear me, ready up.
We've got another driver, Frank. You know him as well.
Yeah, Frank. Has he joined? I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Wonderful.
I'm on spectating. Yes, I am.
I am indeed. Obviously, Luke and Woods are going to be starting on the fresh tyres because I've just joined. The other guys are going to be starting on worn tyres from quali and from the initial start we had.
Yeah, 4 laps of tyre wear will be added, I think.
Yeah. And Frank is a very quick driver. Woods is not no slouch driver, but Frank is a very quick driver.
Yeah.
It's just if he can get through the field, because he does get involved in incidents quite often just through pure unfortunate luck.
Yeah. So he will be
So,
bossing a one-stop probably, I think.
but yeah, most definitely. I'll be looking out for Frank off the start. I think if he can make up positions, then he'll be one to watch out for.
Ooh, I'm on the grid. Why am I on the grid?
I'm also on the grid.
No, I can only quit to them.
I'm in the Mercedes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, this might just be a glitch. Okay, I've had an error.
You've got an error?
Yeah.
I can put in...
Just stay there and I can join you.
Yeah. What is this? I've never seen this before. I'm still in the car. I have to... I'm in Aaron's car. Oh no, now I'm spectating again. Good start.
I need an invite, please.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get one. Let me just watch. Ooh, and someone has turned into the barrier. Frank retired already. Maybe a safety car. Let me just get this start in the picture. Yeah. Mr. Costa having a good start. Henry in second. Luke in third. Everybody seems to get away pretty clean so far. No really big incidents, only Frank. And onto the podium in 19th position. Let me have a look if I can send an invite. I can't invite you, Paul. Maybe you can join through the... Let me see. Through the chat or the PlayStation menu.
Let's see. Maybe I can join.
No, I can't send an invite.
Nah, this is not gonna work.
Another retirement. Majestic has retired. Also.
Sounds like people are dropping like flies.
Yeah. 2 retirements already. Look into 3rd position, Josh in 4th. And we've done the first lap at Silverstone. Miracles in 9th position. Ooh, on the grass. Let me get this. Matty Sobbins has left the session. Side by side now. With Chris and a lot of cars.
I'm in the lobby, but I cannot spectate.
Chris up in 8th position and Napola on the mediums at the back of Miracles. Ooh, and Miracles went wide. I think Miracles has got a damaged wing. Yeah, he does. Damaged front wing. Yeah, he can't make the turns. Santana needs to be careful behind him.
Yeah, he can't make the turn.
Aaron running a little wide as well. John in 6th, second in 5th position. 5 stop and go penalty for Sammy. Jules in fourth, having a great start. Where did he start from?
Near the back, I believe.
Jules, no, he stayed in fourth position, I think. Still the same position.
But there's nothing I can do.
You can't spectate the session.
No, I'm in the lobby and I can click spectating and it will not take me into the lobby.
Okay, well, that's a shame.
Yeah. This game never fails to amaze.
Well, nothing you can do, Paul. Nothing you can do. Meanwhile, Aaron up in seventh. Second, coming into the pits. Maybe he has some tire. The tires are worn, of course. He's making an early pit stop. Chris with the fastest lap.
Not often you say that.
Yeah, never. Aaron at the back of John. I can see a lot of people getting time penalties already.
It's easy to pick up time penalties, especially the first corner. You can cops. You can go a little bit too much on the inside curve and cut there as well. Make the Beckett, you can also cut.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more penalty opportunities.
Maybe Aaron can get past on the hanger straight. Paul, if you can't spectate the session, well, I think is it worth it to stay in the party?
I'm just restarting my game, so I'm gonna give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
like to join your own.
Yeah. John getting away a little bit. Aaron is having DRS, but not closing in. Another time penalty for Matty. And Costa has come into the pits as well. Jos has gone into the pits. There's a lot of guys pitting very early. That means we've got Henry in the lead now. Luke in second, John in third.
Okay. I'm going to leave you to it and show him because I can't seem to get inside. So.
Yeah, it's good.
All right.
No
That's a
worries.
shame, but have a good time watching.
Yeah,
And,
thank you.
Have a good one. All right.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye. Aaron very close now to John. Maybe you get a move down before Maggots and Baggett. But John defending very good so far. Had to lift a little, Aaron. Not a time penalty for Henry. Just stay close here. Focus on the exit. I think we will have him here, opening up the DRS. John defending the inside. Braking later. No. Not happening here. Ooh, and who's that? Napula is very close as well. On the outside of Aaron. A retirement from J. Bob. It's Chris. Chris in third position, okay. Chris is really flying on the inside now of John. Running a little wide. Still on the inside now. And he's got him up in second. Chris is having a great race, and Aaron as well. Ooh, a little bit of contact between them. John in fourth position now. Chris is really storming up the field. Luke in the lead. Apparently Henry has pitted in 10th position. Mr. Costa in 9th. Henry 1.9 seconds behind Costa, who was in the lead at the start of course. Maybe we can expect a pit stop from Luke now, as Matty left the session. Nope, still staying out. Chris staying out as well. Aaron is coming into the pits. Smart move. Doesn't seem to have the pace to follow Chris at the moment, so nice fresh set of fresh rubber will be doing good for him. Moves Napola up in 3rd on the mediums. Will be very interesting to see how it all ends up. I think we have to Napola has a big chance of winning this race. By the looks of it, Santana not too far away. Onto the podium in 5th position. And Aaron coming out of the pits in 10th. Aaron went to the softs, like everyone did. So it probably will be a 2-stop, I think, for the most guys, but maybe Napola will try and do 1-stop. Santana is closing in on those soft tires. Luke still staying out, Chris as well. Hopefully he will be able to get a good result tonight. Henry 2 seconds behind Mr. Costa now, losing some time. Just in 9th. And Aaron in 10th position. Spectator glitch. Shows him on the super, but he is on the soft tires. John 11th, he went for the medium tire, so we were looking for a longer stint. I don't think he will be able to get to the end. Lee in 12th position, making his debut tonight. Matty still not back in his car. Sammy in 13th position, moving up. And Woods in 15th position, a reserve driver. And I think Chris is closing in on Luke. 3.8 seconds. Staying out, and Luke has gone into the pits. What tires is Luke going to, and where will he be coming out of the pit straight? 3rd now. Very long pit straight at Silverstone. Coming, taking the mediums, I think. Yes. Costa has passed him already. Henry as well. Second also. Will he be losing any more place? Where's Josh? Josh. Ooh, side by side, yeah. Behind Josh in 8th position, but on the mediums. Different strategy from Luke, from the Haas driver. His teammate isn't on the grid tonight, so he will be the only one scoring points tonight for Haas. They've been doing great so far. Can just keep Luke behind. Into Cops corner. Just going a little bit wide allows Luke to close in and maybe get a move done on the hanger straight. If he could get any closer. Ooh, just really struggling through maggots and baggots. Luke is having DRS. Defending the inside. Luke has to go to the outside. Side by side now. Break a little later. And he got him. Good move from Luke. Up into 7th. As Tekken gets a 3-second time penalty. Aaron not too far behind as well in 9th. Next target for Luke is Tekken, but Tekken is on the soft tire. Chris is still in the lead. He's on form tonight, the Renault driver. He told me he was a little bit struggling with his car. Didn't have a great feel with the Renault. Trying a different setup tonight maybe. He's doing good so far. Yeah, Chris is coming into the pits now. Napoli in the lead. He will be in the lead for a while, I think. He needs to get these tires maybe to lap 15, I guess. Maybe between the 15 and 20 laps, I think. Still 2 seconds between Costa and Henry. Second and 5th position. Joss is keeping up with Luke. Beautiful shot now from the helicopter. But he has to let Luke go little by little. Chris came out in 9th position on the mediums. "15 laps on the mediums should be possible, I think." It will be very close towards the end because the others are on a different strategy. Costa in 3rd position on the softs. Maybe he will go into the pits, maybe lap 18, something like that. Santana, Wesley Santana goes into the pits, also to the mediums, hoping to push towards the end. Moves Aaron up in 7th. The undercut worked for Aaron, he's in front of Chris again. But Chris is closing in pretty quickly, I think. Santana came out in 11th position behind onto the podium. The Richfield He has an extra lap of fuel in his tank, so he can burn it when he needs it. John not too far away. Chris is closing the gap towards Aaron, half a second in the first two sectors. Not a great camera angle. This is better. And Chris very close now on Aaron. I think he will be going for the move on the hanger straight. It's a beautiful opportunity. It's still dry out in Britain. Ooh, running a little wide. Out of cups. Off in the corner a little. Aaron is having a good exit as well. Moving to the left. But Chris isn't closing in as much as he should be. He has to wait a little bit longer. Behind him, John, and on the podium. Ooh, and John is letting him pass his teammate. Team orders with the Scuderia Toro Rosso team. John wants to manage his tires, I think, giving way to his teammate, who's now in 9th position onto the podium. Don't know if he will be getting on the podium tonight, but maybe in the future. How's Chris doing? Still behind Aaron. Ooh, running really wide now. He is very close at Aaron's back now. Good exit out of Chapel. But he isn't getting into his Aaron slipstream. Use the slipstream, Chris. Why don't you use the slipstream, man? Let's have a rundown. Woods in 15th position. On the medium tire, Sammy in 14th position, Matty in 13th position, Lee in 12th position, Wesley Santana in 11th, John in 10th position. Onto the podium in 9th. Santana is closing in at John as well. Chris in 8th position, having DRS again. Coming up Brooklands. Aaron in 7th position, Josh in 6th, Luke in 5th, Tekker in 4th position, Henry in 3rd, Costa in 2nd, and we've still got Napola in the lead on the mediums. He has to pit, I think, in the next 3 laps maybe. Stays out for another lap. Chris trying on the inside now. No, still not close enough maybe with a Side by side, no. Better exit maybe. Moving to the inside. Ah, it's too far away. But he's really putting the pressure on Aaron. Great battle for 7th position. These guys seem to be having fun. I know both like a good battle. And Tekken is in the pits. And he went for another set of softs. Moving him down the field. Coming out in 12th position, yes, 12th position. So can we expect a pit stop from Costa and Henry in the next few laps maybe? We're staying on board with the battle for 7th position. As we see Santana closing in on John as well. Really close. Chris wants a good exit here. Opening up DRS on the hanger straight. Get into the slipstream, Chris. Side by side. Nah, and he spun. Little bit of contact. That allows onto the podium to close in. Not really smart driving for Chris, in my opinion. And a retirement from Matty. What happened to him? Parking his car at Megas and Baggett. Chris under pressure now from onto the podium. Chris needs to stay in the slipstream a little bit longer and then move to the inside. He needs to have that momentum going. Can we expect a move from Wesley Santana tonight? Napoli into the pits. Lap 17. He will be going to the softs, I think. John opening up the arrest, but he's too far away. Onto the podium, also still behind Chris. Who's closed in the gap to... Aaron's coming in. Aaron's coming in. Okay, okay. That gives Chris 6th position. Napoli still in the pits. Went to the softs. Losing a lot of places. Coming out right in front of John, but John makes a move. And he gets it done. Napoli looking for a switchback. Maybe with the DRS here. Not having DRS. Santana does have DRS. Can he get a move up? No, no. And again a battle for 7th position. 3 cars going at it now. Have a quick look here. No, too far behind I think, yes. Napoli lining up a move, I think. Wants a good exit here on the DRS section. Yeah, takes the inside. Still side by side. John has the inside. He gets it done. No, still side by side. And he has to pull out. Just pitting. Henry as well. And Costa as well. And who's that joining the party? A Ferrari, I believe. Who's that Ferrari? It's Costa. Okay. Timed his pit stop perfectly. Coming into the super softs. Mapula side by side, and he gets the move done. Yeah, he's got him. Finally, in 5th position. Let's see if he can catch up to Costa. He will be fighting for the win if he can, I think. Costa is really moving. Luke in the lead on the mediums. Don't know if he will be able to get to the end. Let's see. Stays out. Chris in 2nd. He will be going to the end, I think. Costa not too far away, but he has to make up some time to Chris. Onto the podium, I think. Still has to pit, I think. Napoli in 5th. Having to let go Costa a little bit, so that's a shame. John in 6th position, Satana in 7th, Tekken in 8th position. Lost a lot of time again with his pit stop. Maybe he had to change his wing. Lee in 9th in the points on his debut. Henry in 10th position. What happened to him, I don't know. Josh in 11th. Aaron in 12th. Woods in 13th position and Sammy in 14th position. Costa has closed in onto the podium. He is on the podium at the moment, but running a little wide. Retirement from Woods. Opening up DRS. On the inside, and he gets it done easily. A lot of grip with these new super softs. Fresh super softs. Henry gets a move done on Leahy. 9th position now. Josh with the fastest lap. This is going to be a very close finish, I think. Costa closing in on Chris. Lucas got an 8-second lead on Chris. No battles going on at the moment. So far, Chris not at the position I would expect him to be. Great job by him, but the same goes for Henry, but the other way around, 9th. Don't know what happened to him. Also Aaron, usually a bit further up the field, but maybe some people have to pit again. Lee in the pits now. He will be going for the super softs with only 4 more laps to go. Not great strategy from him. And Costa already at the back of Chris, opening up DRS. He gets him here at Brooklands, I think, yeah. Good move from Costa. Hopefully for him he can push through to Luke. There's only 4 more laps in 7 seconds. It will be very close. Napoli at the back off onto the podium. Henry closing in on Tekken. Coming across a little, but nothing too much. Ooh, nope, nope. Tekken defending the inside. Nope, can't get it done here. A lot of pressure from Henry. Has to wait, it has to wait. Oh, there has to be a corner cut. On the inside now. Maybe here, on Brooklands. Yeah, you got him. Nakula, can he get onto the podium? For 4th position, he is closing in. Meanwhile, Costa 5.8 seconds behind Luke, closing the gap very fast. John not too far away. And a lot of guys are very close. Aaron has a big gap. Something must have happened to him again, very unfortunate. Josh in 10th, Tekken in 9th. Henry in 8th. Just looking to close in on John. In front of John we've got Wesley Santana. But that's gonna be close. Racing all the way until the flag. Napoli very close now. There's a Force India getting out of the way, I think it's Sammy, yeah. Ooh, and behind them, Tekken. All kind of slipstream battle, 3-way battle. Henry, John and Tekken. Henry wants to get a good exit here. Ooh, and there's contact. Yeah, Henry's race is over. John having damage as well. Only 2 more laps to go. Ah, that's very unfortunate for Henry. John in 7th. Lost his wing. Losing a lot of places. Moves Tekken up in 6th. Wesley in 5th position. Napola in 4th. And onto the podium is on the podium. Where did Costa go? Costa is in 9th. What happened to him? Wing damage. Oh, missed that as well. A lot of things going on at the end of the race. So it looks like it's going to be an easy win for Luke. Costa wasn't in any traffic, but he did have an incident. Maybe a little bit too early. Yeah, he retired the car on the throttle. Chris in 2nd position. Very good night for him in. podium place. Oh, running really wide again. And the only battle going on at the moment is between onto the podium and Napola for the last podium position. Only 11 guys still in the race. Napola having to go to the outside, braking a little later. Can't get it done here, as we are in the final lap now. Also Tekken, not too far away from Wesley Santana. Can we expect a move from Napola? Only 11 guys still going, that means we've lost 8 drivers tonight. A lot of incidents. Not a very smooth night for the Division 2. Quickly, ooh, Luke's having a time penalty. 8 seconds. That should be enough. Where's Luke? Coming on to Hanger Straight now. And we want to be with this battle. A lot of fuel still for Napola, but he can't get it done here. I think it will be for onto the podium. Getting a podium on his debut. Maybe. Ooh, Napola. Yeah, he gets it. Side by side, yeah. No, still side by side. It will be a photo finish. I think it's Napola. No, Santana gets third. Penalties. That was a very close finish from both drivers. I'm stuck with Napola. We've got Luke who won the race. Chris in second. Very good job from him. Santana in third. Napola in fourth. Onto the podium in fifth position. Second in sixth position. Jos in seventh. Aaron in eighth. Not a good race, but still get some points out of it. Lee in 9th position, John in 10th position, and Sammy in 11th. Very close race. As we go to the podium ceremony. And we will see Luke on the podium. Very good night from him. He will be extending his lead, which is already massive. His main rivals not on the podium tonight. A couple of retirements as well, so very good night for the Haas driver. Chris in second. And Wesley in third position. And there we are. Luke wins the British Grand Prix. Chris in second. Santana in third. Napola in fourth position. Wesley without no penalties. Very good from him. Onto the podium in fifth position. Tekken in sixth. Josh in seventh. Aaron in eighth. Lee in ninth position. John in 10th position. Sammy in 11th position. The retirements, as you can see. Well, a lot to discuss, I think. It was a good watch anyway. I would like to thank everybody for watching TUF TV. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Tomorrow we're back with the Division 1 race, also at Silverstone. Promised to be a very good one, I think. I think Aaron will be joining you as your commentator. Always good to hear him. And thank you for watching. Good night. Take care.